What's up, YouTube? So throughout the day today, I'm going to be posting a bunch of different videos talking about the direction of the channel, where we've been and where we're going and why. I want to make sure that you know what we support and what we're all about.
If Kamala Harris wins, terrorist armies will wage an unceasing war to drive Jews out of the Holy Land. Iran and its proxies will spread bloodshed and death all around the globe. And as she continues to set the world on fire, Kamala Harris will support unlimited migration from terrorist hotbeds into the United States and will totally abandon Israel. You're going to be abandoned. Harris-Biden administration has sought to cast blame for these deaths on Israel. We will arrest the pro-Hamas thugs who vandalize federal property, and I will put every single college president on notice. The American taxpayer will not subsidize the creation of terrorist sympathizers on American soil.
We stand with the oppressed. We stand with Palestine and Gaza. And if you had a protest vote, get the f off my page. Because the death and destruction that comes from your vote or non-vote will be way worse than anything that you've been ready for or seen before. Your inability to assess the amount of privilege and entitlement that you have to have made such a dangerous and disgusting decision is unfathomably bad. It's horrible. It's disgraceful. I'm going to show you a few videos to show you why. If you haven't left already, I don't know why you're still here. These are just some of the predictions from scholars, historians, people who know what they're talking about. Enjoy.
Horrifying. Now, those people who thought that a protest vote in this election was a good idea because they thought it was opposition to the genocide in Gaza, well, we're likely now to see all of them slaughtered. NATO under threat. No war crime trials, pardoning many dangerous criminals. Protest is likely to be punished more viciously than ever before. Civil liberties systematically removed.
There's another reason why I think your protest vote is a pile of garbage. Because the people who you are supposedly protesting for asked you to vote for the other person. They asked you to vote for Kamala. Did you listen to them? Did you hear them? No. You, just like Trump, took their lives into your hands and you said, I'm going to protect them whether they like it or not. They don't like it.
Don't forget that he is the first one who confessed with Jerusalem as a capital for the Israeli, and he transferred the American embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. We as an Arab, as a Palestinian, will not be naive enough. We have to deal with him as an enemy.
Your protest vote is worth shit. And I hope you stay up at night thinking about the genocides that you caused. Yes, you caused. Because I'm talking about more than just Gaza. Because when they mow it down and put luxury hotels and townhomes right there on the beachfront that all have the Trump golden name at the top of them, courtesy of Jared Kushner, they'll also be doing the same in Ukraine.
The genocide in Ukraine, the shooting of dissenters, the media controlled entirely by the state, the political rulebook thrown away, no standards in public life, the European Union shrinking, which is exactly what Putin wants, the worst people with full immunity to do whatever they want, billionaires given a free pass to exploit us and extract our data, unchecked, uncontrolled police brutality. I can already see the people brave enough to protest this taking their lives in their hands.
Thanks, you entitled prick. I hope that when they mow down Gaza, and flatten Palestine, they put a big, gigantic, full life-size statue of you in the middle of it, right next to the townhomes and the gold toilets and the luxury hotels on the beachfront, courtesy of Jared Kushner.
Between them and Gaza's waterfront property, it could be very valuable to, if people would focus on kind of building up, livelihoods. It's a little bit of an unfortunate situation there, but I think from Israel's perspective, I would do my best to move the people out and then clean it up.
And all of his Arab friends that also didn't care about their brothers and sisters, that also said they were going to do what they had to do, whether the Palestinians liked it or not.
The deal between Israel and the UAE is called the Abraham Accord. It's been brokered by the United States. One of the major sticking points is the ownership of West Bank.
The main reason why the UAE and Bahrain didn't recognize Israel's sovereignty is because they were sitting on the Palestinian land without any agreement from the Palestinians. But in an agreement to finally recognize Israel as a country for trade, passports, buying, selling, and all the other things that come along with it, no one invited the Palestinians. You see, the UAE and Bahrain aren't just random Muslim countries. They are the head states in the Gulf Cooperation Council. More on that in a minute. But that's not all. Ron Dermer, the one-time Minister of Economic Affairs for Israel and now current top advisor to Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, played a major role in the accords. And wouldn't you know it, he went to work for Exigent Capital right before the war broke out. Exigent Capital makes money from investing in Gulf states, private equity, and real estate for private families, like, say, the King of UAE, and financial institutions and corporations, like, say, Gulf Corporation Council. But wait, there's more. The mediator country, that's us, sent a guy named Jared Kushner to help facilitate peace in the Middle East. Turns out, he's a real estate investor. He wrote the peace plan, the Accords, and brought the three countries together, and brought them all back to America to sit at the Donald Trump's table and sign it less than 1 month before the U.S. election. Oh yeah, and Jared Kushner, he's the one who said this.
Right between them and Gaza's waterfront property, it could be very valuable to, if people would focus on kind of building up, livelihoods. It's a little bit of an unfortunate situation there, but I think from Israel's perspective, I would do my best to move the people out and then clean it up.
And that's the why. So that they can virtue signal and feel good at Starbucks. There'll be a new Starbucks there too, guaranteed. All the bells and whistles. They'll be celebrating Christmas there. Candy canes, cinnamon spice, all of that. You could even get a CD of Josh Groban when he walked through the front door, right there on the beachfront property, over the bones of the dead kids. And while they shine that beautiful marble statue of you and your virtue signaling, underneath it will be a plaque that says, "Entitled American Prick," who thinks that they can do what the Palestine asked them not to do because it was better for them. And you knew better. Because you, like Trump, were going to protect Palestine whether they liked it or not. But didn't ask them what they wanted. As the brand new shiny bombs rain down on the Gaza Strip and the rest of Palestine is leveled by an ungodly amount of money spent on even newer bombs, courtesy of your best friend Donald Trump, because of your entitlement and your virtue signaling. I hope you smell the flesh when you lay your head down on your pillow. Either that or come join us, but don't ever come over here without apologizing first. We're open to anybody who realizes the error in their ways. But you better apologize first. Yeah. We're being petty. Somebody has to. There'll be no more Palestinians left to ask for that.